Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018. The album, Dad AF. I get so emotional, baby, every time I watch a drama video. Okay, let's get right into this video. Before I get into this video today, I just want to say, I never say this in my videos, okay? I am the shittiest marketer of my own channel, but I actually have 4 different channels. I post on them every single day, and I'm getting ready to start a 5th channel. So I make daily content videos. I'm a dude with a camera, okay? I'm not a content creator. I'm not an influencer. But if I was going to influence you to buy something, I'm like so obsessed with those Reese's Pieces sticks. Oh my God, I love them so much. Okay, so go buy those and then I can say I'm an influencer. But yes, so I make videos on 4 different channels every single day. And if you want to kind of know what my videos are like, well, I go get my coffee, and it's kind of like we're just sitting here talking. I love when people say, like when I watch your videos, I feel like I'm just sitting down with a friend of mine, like we're having a conversation. I love that too. So if you're part of the Wolf Pack, which is all of those people that watch my videos, and we believe in just having a good time, making the most of life, living the best life, I hate that, and being positive and all of that, leave a blue heart below for the Wolf Pack. Okay, let's get right into this video. I have a few things to say. I have some things to say today. You're so vain. You probably think this video is about you, don't you? Okay, let's get right into this. 2 songs. It's a two for Sunday. Anyway, it is almost the end of PP and Peter's Bachelor Weekend because my husband is coming back tonight from a music festival in Chicago. So we're going to talk today, or I'm going to talk and you're going to listen, and then comment on the video below. I have my comments open. I don't delete comments. People always say, you delete comments. Listen, I got better things to do, okay? Like drive around and listen to audiobooks and get fountain pops with my best friend Tanya. I am not deleting comments. So if you want to come in there and say the most horrible things to me in the entire world, have at it. I don't really care. Everybody has a right to opinion. Your opinion's like your asshole. Everybody's got one. I mean, unless you've had a closed up operation, but I don't know a lot of people that have had that. So anyway, just leave your comment in the comment section below. You know, when people go in there and they delete comments, I'm like, why are you deleting comments? Just leave the comments open, okay? And I'm really referencing a lot of these beauty influencers lately that have put out these kind of tell-all videos and then they start deleting comments. And last night, I received so many direct messages from people saying that Jaclyn Hill was deleting comments. They were showing me where her number would change on the comments and things like that. I don't know if that's true. I went in there and looked. It did look like there was a lot less comments than had originally been there. But the other thing that you have to know is that if she has certain words blocked on her her YouTube channel, those videos won't go through, or they'll be held for, you know, like moderator or whatever. So that could be the case too. I don't know. But people are saying that their comments were there and now they're not because they were deleted. I actually even have screenshots of this, but I'm not pulling them up, so you just kind of have to trust me on that. So if she is, I don't know why she is. I mean, the video was really not that grand to begin with. That people in the comment sections, they were asking a lot of questions about the vault. And it's just like, okay, make your video, say what you have to say, put it out there, and move on. That's really how I feel about things. Let the people, you guys out there, that are buying the products, watching our videos, you know, all that kind of stuff, allow you to have a conversation in the comment section below. I mean, that's what the comment section is for, right? Just, you know, or self-promote yourself and put your own channel. I don't even give a shit. Do what you got to do in the comment sections. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, on the heels of my reaction video last night, which she said she hadn't watched yet underneath here, Jaclyn Hill tweeted out, if I can figure out how to do it, I'm going to put it right here or here. I know I addressed the drama channels in my video today and said how most of them are extremely misinformed. With that being said, I really enjoy Peter Monn, although I don't watch him often. He feels like a friend with a strong opinion, not someone trying to tear people down. Jaclyn! Girl, thank you so much. It meant the world to me, you know? Now what that means is I'm owned by Jaclyn Hill. I can't say shit about Jaclyn Hill. Are you kidding me? Blow it out your ass. I'll say what I want to say. If Jaclyn Hill was my friend, this is what people do not understand about me. When they're like, oh, you're friends with this person, you talk to that person. A lot of drama channels talk to influencers, okay? But that doesn't mean that we're owned by these people. Like, I would still say to her, girl, like, you know, the video is boring, okay? But hey, have at it. I'm glad you addressed some issues. So we're going to talk today about, but that was very cool for me, so it was a little moment. Y'all know I'm like an uber fan of YouTube, so whenever I get noticed, I'm not even going to lie about it, okay? Call me a social climber, call me what you want, but when anybody really out there when anybody out there notices me a little bit, I'm like, so. Everybody also wants to know if Shane Dawson is doing his next docu-series on the drama channels, and if that's why I met with him. If he is, we didn't discuss it, and I'm not part of that video series, so I just want to put that out there. I don't believe to be his next series. But anyway, I want to talk about what has happened since the video came out, okay, that Jaclyn Hill put out her truth video, and in there she addressed these subliminal allegations that Marcella or Marlena, I think it's Marlena, I keep on calling her Marcella to all my friends. I'm like, that Marlena put out in her video, suggesting, you know, that these emails existed, and then another drama channel talked about the emails. It's just like, oh my God, it's too much, okay? On the heels of like Laura and Manny and all this kind of stuff, we were waiting for more drama. And this is the thing, okay, is that we're all primed for really good drama right now in the beauty community. So you have to kind of think about that, right? It's like if you go see a really great movie at the movie theater, and then you leave and you go see a real shit movie. The shit movie is going to even seem shittier after you've seen a really good movie, if that makes sense. And so it's kind of like that. Like, we are just like on the heels of like getting excited about watching all this kind of stuff, even though it's all very, very sad what's happening in the beauty influencer community. A lot of us, you know, viewers, drama channels, influencers, whoever, are sitting here watching, thinking to ourselves, what's the next big thing that's going to happen? Now, I am going to say this, okay? I know that there are other beauty influencers that are thinking about putting out My Truth videos. James Charles has kind of fed that out. I think you need to be very, very careful before putting that video out there, okay? These videos are not necessarily hurting people. Like Jaclyn Hill's video, I mean like their own careers. Jaclyn Hill has gained a lot of subscribers in the last 24 hours, but not a lot for her. I mean, she's gained like 2,700, 2,800 as of right now in the last 24 hours. But I think it's opening a lot of questions for people. If you go on social media, she addressed the vault in her video for 17 minutes. People have even more questions now, and I said that in my reaction video last night. I said, you open Pandora's box with this vault situation, people are going to even question it more. They're questioning stuff about her and Marlena, Makeup Geek. So she really added more questions to the universe than breaking them down, if that makes sense. So I think you have to be very, very careful. And one comment that is off in any of these videos, and I said in my video last night that she played it very, very safe. Any, you know, one comment that is off or one telling of something out there is going to be eaten alive, and it could be detrimental to somebody's career. So I don't know if this is really the time to do a truth video. I just think, like, if I was a beauty influencer that had millions of subscribers and my channel was doing very, very well, and I had somehow seemingly stayed out of all of this chaos that has gone on, I would not be posting a truth video. I just think right now is not the time. People are primed to look for anything, including drama channels, anything that is going on in these videos. And that's kind of what happened the last 24 hours since she posted the video. It hasn't even been 24 hours yet. In her discussion of this collaboration that she was supposed to do with Marlena from Makeup Geek, okay? Now, I think it was like, I've seen 2 drama videos about this. I just want to say one thing real quick, okay? And I know that a lot of people are not going to agree with me on this one, but just hear me out, okay? You know, if we're getting really personally heated and hurt over something that doesn't even like directly affect us, I think it's time to step back a little bit and maybe not be borrowing somebody else's problems, if that makes sense. You know, for me, I love talking about this stuff. I am not personally emotionally attached to any of it. It makes me sad for people indirectly. You know, all of it, it just, you know, I feel for people. I feel for Marlena. I feel for, you know, all these people that all this stuff is happening to. I think it's deserved, some of it. But at the same time, it's like I don't have any personal emotional attachment to it. At the end of the day, we have to remember, okay? And Raw Beauty Christie said this in her video. She said, you know, we are just people that are putting on makeup with brushes. And we have to remember that, okay? The makeup industry starts because you guys out there love to wear makeup. You love to try new looks and do tutorials and follow tutorials. And that's really how the whole beauty industry started on YouTube, that has blown up to what it is today. But at the end of the day, it's just a palette. okay? It's not World War III. It's not, you know, all of this kind of stuff. And what I'm really seeing as a side effect of it is I'm seeing people tear each other down and, you know, take each other down and drag each other over a pallet, okay? Over this said pallet. It's really, really sad. And I was thinking about it last night, you know. I know a lot of people invest in makeup, and so it is very personal to you, and you demand answers, and you should, okay? Bad business practices need to be dealt with, okay? Questions that go unanswered need to be answered about any kind of product, not just makeup, but any kind of product. So, for example, I had to have this thing. My friend Tanya and I, we used to walk through the Meijer late at night, like years ago, and I had to have this thing. I was like, every time we would walk by it, I was like, Tanya, I want that so bad. She'd be like, buy it. It's $19.99. It was $19.99. I'm like, well, that's kind of a lot of money to spend on something that might be junk. And what that is, not sponsored, is the loopity-doo, see? I wanted this loopity-doo so bad, okay? Look at her. She got all kinds of bracelets. All I can do is tie some string around my wrist. I wanted this loopity-doo. I mean, look at these bracelets. They are so fantastic that she makes. And it says on here, make fab and funky accessories in minutes, okay? Or make them with friends for hours. And it comes with this whole machine. Let me show you this, okay? Here you even got ribbon and all this kind of stuff. But it comes with this machine that I thought was going to be like this, and string and all this kind of stuff. I thought, I'm just going to be weaving at bracelets left and right. I'm so excited. My friends are going to be like, oh my Lord, where'd you get those bracelets? I need to have some bracelets. That thing right there is a piece of junk, straight from the pit of hell, okay? It is the biggest waste of $19.95 I have ever spent on in my entire life. But I ain't losing no sleep over it, okay? That loopity-doo sits up in my garage. My husband, every time he sees it, he goes, why don't you just throw that piece of junk away? You're never going to use it. And I think to myself, well, I might want to make bracelets or something one of these days. I mean, you know, I might want to try to figure it out. It's junk. It doesn't work, okay? But I ain't losing no sleep over it either. I just know I'm not going to be buying no loopity-doo the next time that I go to the Meijer, you know what I'm saying? I might buy me a good latch hook or something. I don't know, but you know what I mean? Because I've made a latch hook before, and even though they're the ugliest fucking pillows I've ever seen in my entire life, I know they work. So go with what works. If you don't like Jaclyn Hill's palette, okay, try to get your money back. And when you get your money back, don't buy her products anymore. It's just not that deep, you know? And so all these people want to go crazy about all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, now we're talking about ruining careers, and people are coming out and all this kind of stuff saying, well, this is this and this is this, and people are up in videos saying I'm like personally hurt because she like personally hurt over somebody that said up in a video. I mean, let's just be for real, okay? Personally hurt about what somebody said about an email. Girl, I'm telling you right now, okay? If you ask me to go find an email from 2015, and I'm not saying that Jaclyn Hill's telling the truth, okay? She might be lying straight through her teeth. I don't know, okay? She might be lying all day long. She might be sitting there and know that all of these emails are the straight up truth, okay? I think Marlena from Makeup Geek is going to come out with a video and just let Jaclyn Hill have it. And then we're all going to be able to make videos for the next week. See, that's how it works. This is why you never should have made the video, Jaclyn, okay? Because you opened up something you didn't want to open up. But, you know, at the same time, she doesn't say in the video, those emails don't exist. What she said is, I can't find them. I don't know about the rest of you out there, but I don't have all my emails all in folders and all that kind of stuff. And I'm telling you right now, if you told me to find an email from 2015 with quickness, what I would tell you is it's been deleted. Because I don't keep emails that long. I just don't, okay? Because I don't got emails that are that important from 2015 to begin with. So, you know, maybe she's got it in a business email and all this kind of stuff, but to pull it up right away and make a video and all, I just like, what is this all about? Is it really that deep? Why are we getting so upset about it? Seriously? Losing sleep and stuff about it? I'm worried about people. I really am. It's like, you know, it just is not that deep. Okay, let's get back to what we love. So, which is makeup. And if you can't support Jaclyn Hill, then don't support her. Go support somebody else. Every YouTuber right now is shouting out smaller makeup creators or makeup influencers or whatever. I'm going to start doing it. I just need to find a bunch. And I know y'all are going, list them below. List some of your favorite smaller creators below. And I'll let you guys call them out. But, you know, that's where we're going to go next. And so if you don't like Jaclyn, don't fucking follow her. You know what I mean? Don't buy her products anymore. Anyway, so I went in here to Twitter today, and Marlena Estelle from Makeup Geek, which I did a video about the other day, somebody said to her, I'll be making it, this is Pretty Pastel Please, who did the whole video on how much, you know, sponsorships are. And she said, I'll be making another video soon to explore these issues in depth, and I'll be including examples of the very specific wording that these unscrupulous brands can use in their campaigns, so they can legally get away with paying influencers to create negative reviews. And now what this is coming out from is that Jaclyn Hill said in her video, I said, be very careful, Jaclyn, with what you say, because it's going to burn you in the ass. It's going to burn her in the ass, right? I said in my video yesterday, I mean, seriously, where's my crystal ball? Where is my crystal ball? If y'all want psychic readings, just DM me, okay? But I'm going to start charging out the ass, because I think the Drama Channel days are over. I mean, no, they're not over, not at all. We got all kinds of stuff to talk about. But, I mean, I might be the next one with my own TV show. Would you not love to see me on a psychic TV show? I call this shit out left and right. So anyway, aren't you grand, Peter? But anyway, you know, I said in the video, if you start talking specifically and you say that there are no negative reviews like this out there, and then somebody proves you wrong, what you've just proved to the world is you're a liar. Not just about that, but about everything, okay? So that was a dangerous move. Well, Marlena from Makeup Geek, she retweets it and she says, for those stating that being paid for negative reviews doesn't exist, i.e. Jaclyn Hill, you will see many examples coming out proving that yes, it does. And I said that in my video. And then she goes up here and she says 3 hours ago, is it better to state the truth and put yourself out there, or stay quiet and let lies speak for themselves? Now, there's no way that she is not addressing the whole Jaclyn Hill thing, okay? We know that because Jaclyn directly addresses Marlena in her video. But what's interesting about this is that when you watch Marlena's original video, okay, she could have nipped this in the butt by saying Jaclyn Hill, Manny, Laura, whoever it was, right? But she's very speculative about this. And I said in my video yesterday, there wouldn't be any drama for drama channels to make if people were 100% transparent and came out and told a story to begin with. So, for example, if Marlena came out in her video and said, Jaclyn Hill done fucked me, okay? Then Jaclyn would have been forced in her video to either address it and say, this is my side of it, and then Marlena could come out with her side of it or whatever, and then, or not address it at all, and everybody would know that she was lying about it, right? But we've been so back in the corner in the shadows, dancing around topics that we don't really know what the truth is. And now, because people have brought it up, people want to know what the truth is. Now, what I thought was interesting about all this is, as Marlena is saying this, she tweets out a smaller creator, which is fantastic. So she's kind of on all of that too, and a lot of people are, right? Well, people are wanting to know who's telling the truth. Is it Marlena or is it Jaclyn, okay? So I'm sitting here looking at my Rich Lux sent this to me. I said, girl, you sent me a use palette. He goes, well, you can do swatches or something. I like this purple right here. I'm going to swatch across my forehead. So, you know, like, I mean, come on now. She did her arm, I did my forehead, who'd care? But anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about all this kind of stuff. I'll have to pull my hat down further because y'all ain't going to want to see all that. How you get that shit off? I look so pretty, don't I? Oh my God, it's just a mess of trouble. It's getting bigger and bigger. Now I got me a shiny forehead. Highlighter all day long. Okay, so anyway, but I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about all I look like somebody kicked me in the forehead. No, and this was my serious part of the video too. Now you ain't gonna be able to take me seriously watching this. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching all this unfold, right? And I'm thinking to myself, y'all don't watch drama videos. I love when these people say, we don't watch drama videos. Maybe you should, because we give a lot of honest opinions in there. And what I have said in my videos is, just reach out to one another, okay? We don't need to have this through Twitter. Just reach out. You obviously have each other's emails. You obviously have each other's phone numbers that you can text each other. Pick up the phone. Work this out. I think what would be fantastic to show influencers empowering other influencers would be if Jaclyn and Marlena got on video and made a video together doing some similar tutorial or something talking about their past business practice and how it went south and all this kind of stuff, okay? I think that would be fantastic. If they could let go of their egos for a little bit or their need to be right. Sometimes it is more important to be happy than to be right. And that is something that I try to live by, you know? Show to the people out there on either side of the camp, okay? Marlena's side and on Jaclyn's side, that you guys can come down a little bit and work together to put that out. Now, Jaclyn, you done talked about drama channels all day long, but if you, thank you for the shout out. If you'd like to talk about drama channels a little bit more and you don't want to make a video with Marlena, call me up. I'll fly to Florida tomorrow and we'll make a video, you and me, Jaclyn, and we'll talk about all kinds of things to do with the drama channels. We'll have it all out, girl, and I'll make you be transparent. I'll say, Jaclyn, if you're going to make this video, you're going to be transparent. We're going to talk about your issue with drama channels. We're going to get it out. I think that would be a fantastic video, don't you? Me and Jaclyn and my dog Pee-Pee all up in a video about drama channels. I would love that. So I'm waiting for the call, Jaclyn. But no, I think that would be great if Jaclyn and Marlena could put their differences aside. Jaclyn said in her video she didn't have any issues with Marlena anyway. Now Marlena's saying she's a liar straight from the pit of hell, okay? Get on video and show that y'all don't have no differences. Empower the community. This is a time, okay, when influencers and beauty channels and all this kind of stuff really need to start coming together instead of coming apart. One thing that Jaclyn said in her video that made me sad was that it's every man for themselves. Well, this is more demonstration of that. We need to see people coming together so that people can invest in these beauty influencers. And as we see smaller influencers come up, for those that have been around for a while, Jaclyn has over 5 million subscribers. Marlena has over 1 million subscribers. She has her own makeup brand and stuff like that. You're obviously in this industry because you love makeup. Yes, we can shout out smaller creators that are 18 and 19 years old and they followed you for years and their dream was to one day become a beauty influencer. And we can sit there and we can shout them all day long. We can get them to 1 million subscribers. We can have people watching their videos. But really, what's the point if we welcome them into a community that is disgusting, ugly, and people can't get along? It has to recreate itself in the community. The community has to be different. People have to be willing to reach out to one another and say, hey, listen, maybe I was wrong about this. Maybe I did you wrong. You know, a lot of people are saying that Jaclyn went away from this whole thing with Marlena because of money. She wanted more money. I don't hate somebody that wants to go a bit different route for more money, okay? You know, one of my favorite figures of life is, you know, Janis Joplin. Y'all know that. Summertime! I talk about her all the time in my videos on the Janis Joplin YouTube. Well, if you watch the documentary Little Girl Blue on Netflix, which is fantastic, her original band was Big Brother and the Holding Company, and at the end, she goes away from them, okay? Because she's offered fame and fortune, something that Janis Joplin always wanted. So to want fame and fortune is not necessarily a negative thing. Even Janis Joplin, the hippie, wanted fame and fortune. She talks about it in the documentary. So she goes away and she goes on her own because it's a smart business move for her. People's feelings get hurt when people go over them for smart business moves or different business moves or whatever. But in the world of business, that's just how the world works. In entertainment and beauty and gaming and business, anywhere, you know, anywhere that happens. Yeah, it's happened to me and I had really hurt feelings over it when I had a very close friend of mine step right over me. It hurt. But time went by and we had a conversation about it and, you know, I forgave her and we moved on and we still talk today. And I would like to see people in the beauty industry be able to start empowering one another instead of breaking each other down, putting the truth out there. And if you're gonna put your truth out there, Marlena, I would love to see Marlena make a video and say, this is what it is. But more than that, I think more importantly, that's the side of me that just kind of loves to watch the drama. But more importantly, I would really like to see Marlena and Jaclyn set a standard for what the beauty industry at this point represents. And to see two people in the beauty industry get together and say, we had differences, we worked them out, we're okay now. That would be a powerful video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.